Are you looking for more Metroidvanias to get excited about? Well, you're in luck because in this video I have even more upcoming Metroidvania games set to release this year that you need to wishlist right away. Sit back, relax, and let's get right into the list. Starting off the list strong is Everblade. Everblade is a Metroidvania action platformer where you must jump, fight, climb, and fly through worlds full of hazards and puzzles in order to avenge a crumbling world. In order to restore order to the world, you must defeat hordes of enemies and fierce bosses who are ready to stop you with all their might. To get the job done, you'll need to use your Everblade to its full potential with magic and abilities at the ready. Using magical abilities acquired through exploration and combat, you'll be able to traverse more of the game's world and solve some pretty clever puzzles along the way. Exploration is further emphasized with bonus areas full of treasure which can be exchanged for relics that give you extra power. The crisp presentation taps into my retro nostalgia, and the demo is something I think everyone should check out. At number 9, we have a Metroidvania with co-op in Curse of the Sea Rats. Curse of the Sea Rats is an epic hand-animated Metroidvania adventure where your crew has been turned into rats by a pirate witch. In this game, you'll explore a non-linear world full of action platforming, challenging bosses, and unique abilities, either alone or in local co-op. In order to regain their human bodies, these rats will have to fight dangerous bosses, uncover the secrets of the vast Irish coast, and ultimately capture the witch who cursed them. You can play any of 4 distinct characters, each with their own fighting style, which will aid in overcoming bosses and environmental hazards. I love the hand-drawn animated presentation, and having co-op for up to 4 players is a huge plus in my book. Curse of the Sea Rats sets sail onto PC and console sometime this year. Next up, we have a beautiful platforming-heavy Metroidvania with A Sister's Journey. A Sister's Journey is a challenging, fast-paced action Metroidvania in a lovingly created and hand-drawn pixel art world. In this game, you'll experience a packed story full of adventure, dangers, secrets, and mysteries. As Violet, you set off on a mission to search for your sister, run and gunning your way through a dangerous and wonderful world that will put your platforming skills to the test. Combat will be difficult but satisfying as you face deadly bosses using a plethora of weapons acquired throughout your journey. In addition to finding new weapons, you'll meet a cast of unique characters, acquire new skills, procure upgrades, and unlock new paths to aid in exploration. I love platforming heavy Metroidvania games, and with what's been shown off so far, I'm all in on this one. At number 7, we have a Metroidvania whose demo I enjoyed from the most recent Steam Next Fest in Biogun. Biogun is a twin-stick shooter Metroidvania starring a canine vaccine known as Beck. Your mission as Beck is to save dogkind from extinction by descending into a microscopic world full of cells, organs, bacteria, and viruses. As you blast through the corridors of the body, you'll acquire abilities in various different ways to make this journey uniquely yours. Enemies and bosses will be tough, so you need to explore and fight for globs, which can be exchanged for key upgrades to your arsenal and stats. The art style in Biogun is super expressive, and the soundtrack is another standout that I need to mention. I really enjoyed the demo, which is still available, and I can't wait to check out the full game later this year. Up next, we have a game with a distinct hook in Rusted Moss. Rusted Moss is a Metroidvania where you must brave your way through a beautiful but hostile landscape overtaken by machine monstrosities. With your trusty grappling hook, you'll traverse devious terrain while blasting away at vicious enemies. The grappling hook is something to behold with its unique physics-based nature that has the rope feeling like an epic elastic band. This allows for some incredible momentum along with some sneaky speedrunning potential. The grappling hook is just one part of your arsenal because this Metroidvania is also a twin-stick shooter. Weapons can be switched quickly to fit multiple playstyles, and paired with the grappling hook, you'll be well equipped for the enemies and bosses along the way. This won't be an easy journey, but it's one I'm so excited to check out soon. At number 5, we have an incredible atmospheric Metroidvania in Ghosong. Ghosong is a Metroidvania adventure of self-discovery, ancient mysteries, and cosmic terror. You'll embark on a journey below the surface, explore winding caverns, and acquire new abilities to unearth this alien world's long-buried secrets. As you explore Lorien 5, you'll acquire potent weapons and game-changing new abilities in the depths, unlocking access to new strata of the moon and optional hidden areas. These weapons and abilities will be key in executing the distinctive combat system, which requires careful range shots to build up devastating melee attacks. Enemies are scattered throughout, but that's not all you'll encounter. A cast of voice characters await to tell you their stories of survival, courage, redemption, and more. I'm ready to descend into Ghosong's world. Up next, we have a Metroidvania with some sweet movement potential in Zapling Bygone. Zapling Bygone is a Metroidvania where you play as an alien hive mind who murders his enemies, absorbs their consciousness, and wears their skulls. In this game, you'll need to search, climb, and slap your way through an alien planet to search for a cure for a virus that plagues and corrupts your hive. As you best your foes along your journey, you'll gain access to powerful new abilities and uncover your foes' memories in the form of in-game comic strips. In this vast interconnected world, game-changing charms, collectible statues, and even some new dance moves await. I love the movement in this game, which feels incredibly snappy with satisfying sounds to accompany that awesome movement. I can't wait to uncover the dark history and lore sometime this year. At number 3, we have a Metroidvania with a ton of detail in 9 Years of Shadows. 9 Years of Shadows is a Metroidvania where you fight to bring beautiful colors back to a handcrafted world of darkness. Armed with little other than her halberd and sheer nerve, you'll play as Europa, whose mission is to enter the castle, find the source of darkness, and return color to the lands before it's too late. As you set forth on this life-changing voyage, you'll explore the amazing halls of Talus Castle as you uncover the disturbing truth of its inhabitants' fate. I love the vivid presentation, but it's the music that really brings this experience all together. You'll need to collect notes and complete quests for the composers to improve your abilities. The underground movement is superb, and I'm so excited to learn more about how the soundtrack weaves into the overall experience. Up next, we have a Metroidvania with some seriously impressive attacks with Runefencer Ilia. Runefencer Ilia is a Metroidvania where you traverse a mysterious and dangerous world, meet strange allies and enemies, and outfight fight your numerous foes with fast-paced swordplay and powerful runic magic. You'll play as a young runist named Ilya of Moonstone who ventures to locate her missing sister and find a way home, which is no easy feat. The game features an enormous interconnected world full of hidden areas, secrets, and over 140 unique enemies. Combat looks super fun with tight movement and trinkets that can be used to modify your build to fit your specific playstyle. Abilities and runic magic can also be used for traversal in some pretty clever ways. I want to experience this runic magic for myself, and thankfully I'll be able to later this year. At number 1, we have the visually stunning Afterimage. Afterimage is a hand-drawn Metroidvania where you explore the magnificent landscapes and ruins of an ancient metropolis, meeting mysterious colossal beings and adorable roaming spirits along the way. The semi-open world looks gorgeous and is full of labyrinths, volcanoes, canyons, and even a tower that soars into the clouds. While experiencing this beautiful world, you'll need to keep your guard up as deadly traps and enemies await. There's a diverse set of weapons and abilities, and paired with the RPG-style talent tree, you can develop your own combat style as you explore. Developing that style and honing your skills will be pivotal in defeating Afterimage's unique and challenging bosses. With up to 30 hours of gameplay on the first run, I'm so excited to see all Afterimage has to offer later in 2022. So which games from this list are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave a like, and if you're always in search of your next favorite games, then make sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. Speaking of more videos like this one, you can click on either of these links on screen now, and I'll see you in the next one.